Hi guys, welcome to podcasting with Simanye. So in today's podcast episode, we are doing something new. So there's this series that I love more than any series. It's actually about a man that is known as the Lord of the Sky, Aurelio Casillas, basically. Right? So it's a story of a drug lord, and it's based on the life of Amado Carrero Fuentes. If you know Pablo Escobar, then you should know who Amado Carrero Fuentes is, because as far as I'm concerned, they were both legends back in the day. So, just to start off his story basically. So, Aurelio was born into poverty in Sinaloa in Mexico. He actually grew up with very little and had to work hard to make ends meet. But despite his humbling beginning, he was actually determined to succeed and to make something out of himself. So he started out as a small-time drug dealer. He was working for who then was his father-in-law. He never wanted to work under someone. He never wanted to become an employee of someone, basically. Let me just put it like that. So he started working for, like I said, he wanted the power. So he approached big players like Pablo Escobar, like I said. Yeah, he approached Pablo Escobar to a point where he soon rose through the ranks to then becoming one of the most powerful drug lords in Mexico. So now you might be thinking, why are we talking about a drug lord on a podcast about business and inspiration? Aurelio's story is not just about drugs and crime. It's a story about perseverance, determination, and the power of the human spirit to overcome even the greatest obstacles. So throughout his journey, Aurelio actually faced countless challenges and setbacks as he was constantly in danger and his life was threatened on multiple occasions. I remember this one time, all of his enemies, they all came together, bruv, to take him down, but literally none of them could do it. And he actually never gave up. That was just something that just made me love the series. He never gave up. He remained focused on his goals, and his unwavering determination was what helped him overcome even the toughest obstacles, bro. Actually, one thing about him that I forgot to mention is that he was confident in himself. Every woman that he crossed paths with found him attractive. One way or another, he just seemed to find a way to get them in bed. And from what I saw, it was because of his confidence and his masculinity. Now let's pause for a moment and think about what can we actually learn from Aurelio's story? First of all, we can see that success is not easy. It requires hard work, dedication, and a willingness to overcome obstacles. If you want to succeed in business or in life, you have to be willing to put in the effort and persevere even when things get tough. Secondly, Aurelio's story teaches us the importance of adaptability as he was constantly faced with new challenges and had to adapt to changing circumstances. In business, you have to be able to adapt to new market conditions, changing customer preferences, and emerging technologies. Like for instance, right now, we have AI that is taking over. And that's a good thing for us as business owners. So if you can't adapt, you will be left behind. That you just literally just have to know. So let's just get back to the story. So despite the many challenges that he had, he was actually able to build a successful drug empire that spanned multiple countries and industries. One thing about him that I noticed is that he was a master of strategy, always staying one step ahead of his rivals. I remember one time he was actually speaking to his son. As he was speaking to him, he simply just told him that he has this thing that whereby he can then predict what's gonna happen. He strategizes on what's gonna happen, and it actually happens the way that he strategized on it. And that's one thing that just simply made him succeed. That I simply just noticed because he was always staying one step ahead. Even when the president of Mexico wanted to take him down, he was simply just one step ahead of him. He was fiercely loyal to his family and close friends, right? Which helped him to navigate the complex world of drug trafficking. So I remember this one time. So what happened there was this guy, he trusted a woman with all of his wealth to smuggle it, to clean the money. Now what happened is the DEA got through to this house. So they were able to take literally, I think it was about 90%, if not 80% of his wealth. And that just ruined him. But all in all, he stood there and he was loyal to his family. Although he had to take down his enemies back and he lost all of his wealth. He lost it all. I'll get back to that. But all in all, that helped him to navigate the world of drug trafficking. His success also came at a cost. He was constantly in danger, and his involvement in the drug trade put not only him but his loved ones at risk, which was the bad part about it, whereby he had to pay a heavy price for his action. As I was about to do this podcast, I searched if there's a season 8, and on season 7 he got killed. In season 8 he then comes back, but all in all, let's just leave that. Just get to this. What can we actually learn from Aurelio's story, guys? We can see that success is possible even in the face of great adversity. We can learn from his determination, his strategic thinking, his ability to adapt to changing circumstances. But we must also remember that success is not everything. We must always make the right choices and never forget the importance of our relationships and the impact our actions have on those around us. If anything, the story of Aurelio Casillas, the Lord of the Skies, is a powerful reminder of the human spirit's resilience and determination in the face of adversity. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a business person, or just someone looking for inspiration, Aurelio's story is sure to strive for success while always keeping in mind the importance of making the right choice and valuing the people in your life. If you're someone who lacks confidence or feeling like giving up, remember that Aurelio started from nothing, just like many of us, but he didn't let his circumstances define him. And he used his determination and resourcefulness to build something great. You can do the same. You have the power to change your life, to overcome your obstacles, and to achieve your dreams. Whether you're facing a tough business challenge or a personal struggle, take an inspiration from Aurelio's story. Use his example to remind yourself that success is possible even when things seem impossible. And always remember to stay true to yourself, value your relationships, and make the right choices, even when they're not easy. Because as we've seen, Aurelio's journey was not easy at all, as he faced many challenges and obstacles along the way, but he persevered and never gave up. He believed in himself and his vision, and that belief helped him to achieve great success. I believe that there are a few key lessons we can take away from Aurelio's story. First, success is possible even when you start with or from nothing. It may take hard work, smart work, determination, resourcefulness, but it can be done. Success is not just about building a business or making money. It's also about the relationships you build along the way and the impact that you have on the world around you. Thirdly, Aurelio's story shows we can't achieve success on our own. We need to surround ourselves with the right people, seek out mentors, and be open to learning from others. And finally, perhaps the most important lesson in life, or in all of this, is the power of perseverance. When things get tough, it's easy to give up and throw in the towel. But if we keep pushing forward, stay focused on your goals, and never lose faith in ourselves, we can achieve great things. So, whether you're an entrepreneur, a business person, or someone struggling to find their way. I hope this story has reminded you that success is within reach. You just have to believe in yourself. Stay focused on your goals and never give up. Thank you for listening to Podcasting with Simanye. I am Simanye and I'll see you next time.